This tribal girl named Naru goes out hunting with her dog. After finally catching a deer, a wild grizzly bear suddenly charges in and steals the prey. Naru freezes in fear as a breeze startles the bear mid-meal. Despite being nervous, she decides to take the shot. As she pulls her bowstring, it snaps, the sound drawing the bear's attention. Naru quickly lies down to fix it, while the bear sniffs around and eventually finds its way up the slope. Her dog senses danger and barks frantically. Just as the bear closes in, the brave dog lunges out to distract it and leads the bear away. The bear chases the dog into the distance. Naru finishes fixing her bow and jumps down the hill. She aims but is stunned to see her dog running back toward her. Before she can react, the bear appears again. Naru turns and runs, but she can't outrun a grizzly. At the last second, she dives into a stream and hides beneath some branches. As the bear roars overhead, it suddenly stops. Something has caught its attention. Naru watches in disbelief as the bear begins a deadly fight with a mysterious, invisible creature. The creature, completely cloaked, throws the massive bear several meters with ease. The bear fights back fiercely and bites down on the creature before letting out a final roar. But just as Naru stands in shock, the creature rises again, now visible and blood-soaked. It kills the bear with a single strike and lifts it high into the air, bathing itself in its blood. Realizing she's next, Naru dives back into the water and swims downstream. After a long struggle, she climbs ashore in shallow water. Before she can catch her breath, she runs into a few tribe warriors sent by her brother Tabe to bring her back. She tells them everything she saw, but they think she's delusional. Naru tries to walk away, but is restrained and dragged back by force. She puts up a fight, but she's no match for them. Unbeknownst to them, the invisible creature is watching from a tree. As they walk, they hear a sound up ahead and raise their bows cautiously. But it's just a few rabbits. False alarm. One of the warriors mocks Naru. As he reaches for a rabbit, 3 red laser dots suddenly appear on his chest. He stares in confusion, and within seconds, he drops dead. As the predator retrieves its weapon, a warrior fires an arrow, hitting its arm and revealing its form. The predator opens its jaw and lets out a terrifying roar. The warriors show no fear, leaping into action. One charges head-on while the other attempts a sneak attack. The predator throws one aside like a ragdoll, then draws its blade and decapitates the other in front of Naru. One more warrior leaps up and wounds its leg, but he's quickly knocked out. The predator finishes him off and then turns to Naru. She flees into the tall grass. The predator, thinking she's not a threat, activates its cloaking and vanishes. Naru meets another warrior in the grass, and they crouch low, hoping to ambush the predator, but heat vision quickly locates them. As her companion draws his bow, red laser dots appear on his head. Naru yanks him out of the way just in time to dodge the shot. Realizing they've been spotted, both run for their lives. In the open field, the invisible predator moves like a ghost, striking down the warrior with brutal speed. Naru runs without looking back but steps into a large steel trap. She falls hard, trapped, and looks up to see the cloaked predator looming over her. But the predator merely lifts the chain and gently sets it back down, choosing not to harm Naru. She turns to find 4 armed Frenchmen standing behind her. They capture her and bring her back to their camp. When Naru awakens, she finds herself and her brother Tabe tied to a tree. Around them, the land is barren and broken. It becomes clear that the Frenchmen are using them as bait to lure the predator. Not far away, several Frenchmen lie in wait. One of them uses a spyglass to watch the bait, but soon, his comrades begin to fall. Horses scatter in panic as 2 of the men realize something is wrong. Their team is being silently picked off. One man runs toward Naru, only to be impaled by a blade from behind, pinning him to a tree stump. A gust of wind kicks up, and the invisible predator reveals itself in the dusty haze. Its dark-clawed hand looks terrifying. As it approaches the bait, it accidentally steps into a trap and roars in pain. Hidden Frenchmen pull a chain, slamming the predator to the ground and throwing a net over it. One of them laughs, but is quickly killed as a blade pierces his skull. The predator retaliates, effortlessly killing more men. One Frenchman is vaporized alongside a tree after being trapped in the predator's net. The predator deploys a weapon to free itself from the leg trap, then unfurls a shield to block musket fire. While the Frenchmen reload, the predator moves in and slaughters several of them. One man is killed when his bullet ricochets off the predator's helmet and hits his own head. Meanwhile, Naru and Tabe manage to free themselves using the bear trap. As more Frenchmen arrive, the predator activates a hidden weapon and begins leaping through the trees to evade gunfire. After it departs, the Frenchmen find a strange device on the ground. As they examine it, 3 circular drones lift off and explode, destroying the area. Naru escapes just in time. she heads to the French camp in anger, hoping to retrieve her bow and tomahawk. There, she discovers her dog has been captured as well. When the French leave, one man prepares to kill the dog, but Naru stabs his leg with his own knife and throws a blade to kill another man. In a display of deadly skill, she defeats the remaining enemies and rescues her dog, urging it to flee. As she treats her injured leg, a man with a severed foot appears. He doesn't threaten her, but begs for help, offering his weapon in exchange. Naru bandages his wound, but they hear movement nearby. It's the predator. The man plays dead. The predator approaches and steps on his leg. The man cries out and is killed instantly. Suddenly, a dog barks in the distance. The predator aims its weapon and targets the dog with its laser sight. As it prepares to fire, Taabe appears and knocks the predator's helmet off. The laser sight now points to a nearby tree. The predator launches a flying disc, which curves back and strikes the red target spot. Naru notes this detail carefully. Angered, the predator targets Taabe on horseback. It fires another disc, which barely misses, then hits red target spot. A third disc is dodged. When the predator recalls its discs, the laser shuts off. Naru now has a bold idea. The predator retrieves its helmet and puts it back on. Taabe fires an arrow, but the predator blocks it with its shield. Naru raises her pistol for a sneak attack, but it doesn't fire. She shouts to distract the predator. Taabe leaps and stabs the predator in the chest, following with another arrow, but the predator pulls the blade out and instantly regenerates. As Taabe attacks again, the predator vanishes. The siblings try to find it. A breeze passes. Taabe senses danger. The predator emerges and drives a blade through his chest. As it moves toward Naru, Taabe clings to it, giving her time to escape. The predator kills him without hesitation. Taabe buys his sister time to escape with his life. Naru runs to the river to wash the blood off her body. Grieving her brother's death, she feels devastated and can't calm herself for a long time. Fortunately, her loyal dog is still by her side. While resting, Naru spots the Frenchman who once kidnapped her. She sneaks up behind him and knocks him out with a rock. What goes around comes around. This time, the fat Frenchman becomes the bait. The predator soon arrives, walks up to the man, and kills him without a word. Suddenly, Naru appears behind the predator and shoots at the back of his head, snatching away his helmet in the process. Furious, the predator starts searching for his lost gear, but unknowingly steps into Naru's trap. Now, Naru is waiting in ambush atop a tree. As soon as the moment comes, she leaps down, lands on the predator's back, and slashes at him wildly. But he throws her far away. Just as he's about to kill her with a weapon, her dog shows up and saves her again. Taking the chance, Naru dashes to grab the blade. The predator charges, but his right hand pierces a tree from striking too hard. Naru quickly strikes and severs his right arm. Caught off guard by the sudden injury, the predator swings his shield in deadly arcs. Naru struggles to hold her ground. At the last moment, she breaks off one of his tusks and stabs it into his face. Working in sync with her dog, she strikes his leg with a tomahawk, then climbs onto his shoulders and wraps a rope tightly around his neck. When the predator throws her off, she yanks the rope, dragging him into a swamp. The predator sinks, and for a moment, all is quiet. But Naru knows it isn't over. Sure enough, the predator slowly rises from the mud. He pulls out a weapon from behind his back, but Naru is ready. The moment he fires a dart, his fate is sealed. The laser target now points at his own head. The dart circles around and strikes him fatally. This time, there's no coming back. Naru lets out a triumphant scream and returns to the tribe with the predator's head. Her miraculous feat turns her into a legend and earns her the role of the new chief. And of course, her dog deserves much of the credit too.